Hello there, folks. I'm Gene the Pink Panther, and welcome to Part 9 of The Legend of Zelda. We're getting close to the end, folks. There's only 2 more labyrinths left. Yeah, there's only 2. There's only going to be this part, and then the next part, and then we're done. Yeah, are you excited? I sure know I am. So, the 8th labyrinth is in the Eastern Forest. It's near labyrinth number 2. It's still a little ways away from it, though, but it's pretty darn close. I guess this would be a case where the recorder would be useful, but again, I don't like using it. I do, however, love using that red candle. Although, you gotta be careful and not walk into the fire. Yeah, you can hurt yourself with the red candle. Or the blue candle. You can hurt yourself with the candles. Ow! I love killing 2 enemies at once with that. I absolutely love it. Now, Labyrinth number 8 is just, it was such a butt-munch thing that they chose to do with Labyrinth 8, as in where to hide it. Yeah, it's hidden really well, and, unless you're exploring and burning down everything you come across, which I guess is the purpose to why they wanted you to get the red candle, it's just, you're never gonna find it. I'm serious, unless you're going around trying to burn every single tree, you're never gonna find this labyrinth. And it's just, it drives me nuts that they did that. I'm all for hidden, but this, it's just ridiculous. So what you want to do is get to this screen and then head right. Yeah, you see that little bush in the pathway? You're gonna want to burn that. Yeah, you want to burn that down. And I'm gonna do that as soon as I get done killing moblins. It's a compulsion, what can I say? Which, anyway, you burn it down, it opens a staircase, which takes you into labyrinth number 8. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that just a butt-munch place to hide it? It's just, I remember being stuck on that for, like, weeks when I first played this game, because I couldn't figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. You gotta keep in mind, this was before, well, maybe not before GameFAQs and all that, but this was before internet was anywhere near a part of my life. I mean, shoot, we didn't even have dial-up back then. Like, my family didn't. So yeah, it just, it was insane. And this is when they start flooding the labyrinths with mini-bosses. Yeah. Labyrinth 3's mini-boss is in quite a few rooms in this. And the knights are back. Even though they're back, I don't think... Maybe it's because my characters... Or maybe it's because you're a lot stronger at this point, but I don't think they're as bad as they were in Labyrinth 5. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think they're as bad. Plus, we have the upgraded bomb bag, so I now can carry 12 bombs at a time. And so, I can bomb these enemies pretty easily. But you want to head this way and head down here where we find the treasure of Labyrinth number 8. Something that you can probably just skip altogether. It seriously, it's useless. Or at least I think it is. And I know I've been saying that about the last, like, 2... I said that about Labyrinth 6's treasure, and I say it about this one. As you saw, what the magical book does, that's what the item that we got. What the magical book does is when you shoot away from the magic wand, when it stops moving or hits an enemy, it turns into a flame right there. I don't find this useful because the flame doesn't stay for very long, and it doesn't hit multiple enemies like the candle does, but it does the same amount of damage. The magic wand's damage doesn't go up, I find it useless. But luckily, there is a much, much, much better treasure in this labyrinth that you're gonna get to see before this video's over. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's essential, but it definitely helps. But we'll get to that. Yeah, you want to watch out from these blue in this room, because as you can see, there's the flippin' statue shooting at me again. And the blue knights, I don't know what it is, they seem to have my number. They turn so much better than the orange ones. It seems that they're so much harder. And rather than fight every single thing you come across, I actually recommend running and just continuing to press on. And I think it's right here that I get discombobulated and confused and forget where it is that I'm going. Yeah, so I kill all these knights. Yeah. Seriously, every single room either has some knights or a mini-boss. And the mini-bosses are easier than the knights. Yeah, go figure. All the former bosses that we beat up are easier than these stupid knights. I don't know how I hit that one. Anyway, I get confused, I kill all the knights, and then I head into this room. Yeah, and I'm still confused. I still think this is where I have to be. Later, I'll find out that it isn't. Yeah, don't come here yet. We have to come this way later, but first we gotta go further north. But we'll get to that. I find out pretty quickly that I went the wrong way. So we head up here, and holy bunnies! Yeah, there's a ton of bunnies, and I'm not sure if you can hear it on YouTube or not, but there's a roaring in that room, which means we're right near the boss. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go that way to get to the boss of Labyrinth 8. But since I screwed up, I now have to kill all these things in this room, which, is annoying. You got curse enemies, you got mummies, which still take several hits to kill, but they're pretty useless, or pretty worthless. I still love how they walk around with their arms in the air. That cracks me up. And again, the real enemies to watch out for, the knights. And I'm almost dead. And for some reason, I don't pull out a potion right away. I guess I was hoping they'd kick out fairies or something, but they don't. So I get to this room and I'm like, alright, I need to heal. So I pull out the red soda. Yep. Glug, 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 See, it takes way too long to fill up your life. It takes way too long. I said glug, what, like 15 times? Anyway, you want to come up here, and I recommend ignoring that thing. And, holy schnitzel, it's another giant spider! This is the blue Goma. It's 3 times stronger than the orange Goma that we fought not that long ago. Yeah, it takes 3 shots instead of 1. And aside from that, it's still a pushover. Seriously, the only boss in this game that is, excluding the final boss, because the final boss can really mess you up if you're not ready for it. The only other boss other than the final one that's really worth a crap, the multi-headed dragon. Yeah, Tough the Dragon is the only boss other than the final one that's really worth a crap. Anyway, this staircase is the one that we need to go to get the real treasure of Labyrinth number 8. Yes, the real treasure. Something that I actually wish would have been, like, I don't know, 4 labyrinths ago. But it's still in a convenient place because, yeah, we're gonna need it. Well, not need it, but it helps. So you want to kill all these guys, and as always, you're going to want to push the block on the left after you kill all the enemies. Like that. And that is the master key, or maybe it's called the all key in this game. I don't know. Either way, this key makes finding keys in the labyrinths and buying keys from the shops, which I've never done because they're too expensive. It makes them completely worthless. Yeah, this key we can use infinitely and open any door that's locked. Except for ones, of course, that you have to kill all the enemies to open. But, yeah, this treasure is just, it's so useful, especially for the final labyrinth, which we're coming up to in the next part. Yeah, like I said, we're almost done. Since I screwed up, I have to kill the Blue Knight here again. Yeah. So, don't do what I did and go to the right first. Go up. So I fumble around, killing the knights. La la la. With the statue shooting, it does get a little more chaotic than Labyrinth 5, but even so, with how strong we've become, I mean, we have, what, 15 hearts now? Yeah, I believe it's 15. We have like 15 hearts now. Yeah, so even though they hit pretty hard and there's a lot going on that can hit you, you're not going to die very easily, especially with the blue ring. But again, I don't think I could do this without the blue ring. I've never been able to try because I always get stuck on Labyrinth number 6. I do know I could do Labyrinth 7 without it, though. Yeah, I'm more than willing to bet I could. Anyway, we're back here, and what you want to do is pull out the bombs and blow up the north wall. Yep. And that takes you right into Huff, the four-headed dragon. Yeah, somehow he keeps growing heads. Like I said, this is the only boss that actually is even remotely tough, which even then, as you can see, I'm just ignoring everything that's hitting me because I have so much health now. It can't faze me. It's the rest of the labyrinths that are tough, not the bosses. Anywho, that was Labyrinth number 8, the second to last labyrinth. Yep, we got the Triforce. We're now done with Labyrinth 8, which is just hidden in a completely butt-munchish place. I can't get over the fact that they did that. Why would you hide a labyrinth there? Why? I don't know if there's another entrance or not, and that's just like the back stairs, like with Labyrinth number 5, but yeah, that's the only entrance that I know of, and it's bullcrap. Anyway, once again, I'm going on and on. That seems to keep happening. I'm Gene the Pink Panther. This was part number 9, and I hope you stay tuned for the final part of The Legend of Zelda, because it's going to be big, but it's going to be awesome and fantastical. So, I'll see you later.